Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I filmed this video close to noon. When you watch it, I will not know. These videos go around the world on whatever time it is for you. I've just finished a watch strap that I like to show and demo it on a couple of different watches. Here the first one, it's a little vintage Rolex, one of our shop watches, and it's a 20 at the lug, and I believe it's an 18mm at the buckle. This is a slight tapered strap. That way it has our contour cut. I show this later a little better. It has 2 rivets, also Terra rivets. These are lead-free rivets that are very good rivets. I'm gonna pull it out here so I can show you. See, the other rivet is here on the floating keeper. Our contour cut is here more stout and less stout watch strap here. That also avoids the floating keeper from floating up. It keeps it placed closer down to the buckle. That's where you want it when you have it around your wrist. I don't use the lug bars, so I can manipulate this with one hand. In my one-handed videos. So I can show you to some degree how these look. It's gonna be looking a little weird for a moment here because I have to. Okay, here, got it. Please forgive my hands as usual. I work with my hands. I cut them, I paint them, I glue them, I do all kinds of stuff. But I work with my hands, so what can I say? Here is on. This is the watch it was demoed on a second ago. Here's on our little shop Omega. It's also very nice watch. I think the strap will live on a Tudor, which is a Rolex watch, essentially. It's a Tudor. And I think that's where the strap is going to live on, if I have it correctly, but it will love it on any watch. These are the watches I have to show it on. They both have a 20mm lug, and therefore maybe I could put this a little bit over here. Therefore I show it on there. Up here it's Crawford Irish linen, saddle stitched. It's a technique of stitching that's very durable, and it's where the stress is on the straps. This stitch is not only decorative, it's very functional. I think it was a 7 3/4 or 6 3/4, well, whatever. For the wrist, we make the straps to the wrist size we're given, and the center hole is typically the wrist size we make it for, and then it adjusts an inch, half inch up, half inch down. It has a nice little buckle there. very popular strap that is of course handmade, no machines, just hand tools used, made out of horween leather. I often or now and then point out that leather, the horween leather is a beautiful leather, and it is it's said that it's one of the finest on the planet, and it's made here in the USA. Horween leather is an organic material, any leather is, and every cut we take out of that hide to make a strap is individual. And then you have another very individual component here that is the human factor, I call it. That's an handmade item. A machine spits out one after another, 99% the same. But a human has a variation in each product that a human creates. And I call this the human factor. I also compare it sometimes to art. If you, let's say, buy a piece of art, let's just go to any artist, Rembrandt, doesn't matter, Van Gogh, doesn't matter. The point is that his picture is highly individual, and the next one, even if it would be the same subject, is not looking exactly the same. That explains a little bit about the human factor from my perspective. So, not that I want to compare myself to Van Gogh or Rembrandt or any of these great painters, but it's the human element in a handmade product that gives it its uniqueness. And each watch strap is an individual watch strap. Even so, a good artist, a good craftsman, reaches a great similarity from product to product he makes, but they're still so individual. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. You by now know that my neighbor has chickens, noisy little birds that lay eggs. I learned to love them over the years. Here's again that rooster. He just don't know what time of day it is. I saw roosters just crow in the morning, but they crow all the time. And please like and subscribe our micro business benefits. When you do, it makes a big difference for us. We are Müller and Son on the internet, or Müller and Son on eBay. I think we're members of eBay since 15 years. There's 5,000 or plus reviews if you need to read some. Most of them are very worthwhile reading. I say most because lately, and I one day will get over it, a man got his watch strap late. Well, he wanted to cancel, but it was already in the mail by the hair of a chin, and he didn't like that, so we couldn't cancel, and then he left us a bad review saying that it doesn't fit good, but that's his opinion, and he's entitled to that. It's a public forum. Most of the reviews read different, but it is amazing. You can have 5,000 or 15,000 good reviews, and one person says something derogatory, that you didn't ship on time or anything, then people will go and often use that as the benchmark to to know that you are capable of being late. But anyway, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy that. Thank you very much for purchasing, and purchase needs trust, and thank you for your trust and your support, your financial support, and in any time, especially in these times, we much appreciated in so many ways. Order yourself another watch strap for another watch of yours, or a different color. Thank you, have a good day, and bye bye.